So Lazy Dog
Yes.
Cafe, big company, great people. Two things about them. Number one, I want to chat about how that even came about. It's kind of a cool story.
Great story.
And also, you went to Wyoming recently with the family, and the goal of their whole style is you open up the doors, and you're kind of like
In Jackson
Wyoming.
Hole.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So you were in Jackson Hole recently.
I was in Jackson Hole. It was awesome. Did some fly fishing. I actually caught some fish. First
Okay.
time. It was great.
What kind of fish was it?
Steelhead trout
Oh, look at
and
that.
also whitefish.
Oh, you're like a pro now.
I felt pretty good. I was proud of myself. It's very difficult.
What's the movie? River runs through it.
Yeah, the river ran through me, and I loved it. Nice. But I'll tell you this: it did have the whole vibe of Lazy Dog. And you walk in Lazy Dog, the thing that makes them special, I think, is the environment. Not only is the food and beer and
cool,
everything great,
laid-back, outdoorsy vibe.
but the outdoorsy with the stones and everything, like the river rock, it really makes you feel like you could be in Wyoming, you could be next to the mountains, next to the river.
Yeah.
Which for me is one of my favorite places to be. It's quiet.
I haven't been there yet, so I'll have to
Next
go
time,
visit. I'll go to Lazy Dog.
You don't like to fish.
to give that vibe.
That's the reason why.
True.
But
I like boating, not fishing.
okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But so a couple of things was kind of cool. So they've got a beer club. If you don't know about that, you've got a beer club.
You got to be in
there.
the beer club.
You got to go there to pick up the beer, and you actually get a shirt.
But when you're there,
if
you
you're
can
part
order
of the
dinner
club.
for the family, and then so it's like a twofer, 2-for-1. Like
Exactly.
you get beers for yourself.
So a couple of years ago, we started working with them, and we started doing some of the beer club merch. Made it really cool, good vibe. They're good about like kind of giving us some like design direction, kind of.
They also have cool names, like their beer club. Look, Liquid Blanket. Like this is killer.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, let's actually
Should we
just
taste
dive
it?
in.
All right, let's dive in.
Yeah, they've got. Actually, I kind of like how it's just the name, simple.
Right?
Yeah.
It makes makes it pop out. Cheers.
Yeah. Yeah. Bomb.
Man.
Let me turn that. It's
like surprisingly
Make sure
tasty.
everyone can see how cool that is.
Not surprisingly tasty. It's just really good. You wouldn't
No, it's
think that
great.
these companies that have so many locations, the quality would still be there, but they've kept it up. The quality
Yeah,
is
they've
there.
got a bunch of cool names. So we actually got challenged to design a T-shirt per beer. Like I think their top 6-7 beers, and we did. Made some really cool.
I
shirts,
saw those. They're
some
great.
cool merch. We did all the beer club stuff, and then lately they've been doing a free employee shirt or sweatshirt for the entire company. So the last one literally just shipped.
I mean, that's awesome.
Super cool.
I like the illustration you guys put together because it could be the Snake River has this Wyoming outdoors camping thing. It's really cool. It matches the interior of the restaurant, and you know what? The quality's there, just like the food. Pretty
Yeah,
great.
It's great. It's I always people always ask hey, how did you guys get this account or how did you guys get that account? And I'm like, oh, my brother just calls them up. But it's always kind of a cool origin story to these different accounts.
Most of our clients, they come. Yes, I reach out and everything, but lots of them they come from friends of friends.
Kind of a random
It's-
organic thing. So one of the owners, him and his wife own a restaurant called
They have lots of them.
Noble Rotisserie.
Oh, Noble Bird.
Yeah. Well,
Delicious.
now it's rebranded Noble Rotisserie, and now they've got 2 locations. The one in Long Beach just opened. We rolled over there, took mom, had a great lunch,
Great lunch.
and then we noticed. I think you noticed that the owners were kind of having a meeting, and you just had
I just want to tell them, hey,
Great job.
Your food's delicious. It's really great.
great service, great food.
And I had a good time. My mom, my brother, it was awesome. And then because of that,
I was impressed that you just say, nice gesture.
well, I wasn't trying to do anything but let them know they're doing a great job.
Exactly. Just a cool little, hey. What are
I mean, I had a great lunch. We had a great time.
What
So
do they
might
say?
as well tell the
compliments
people.
are free, right? So
Right.
give them a quick shout out. The ribs are insane. So that's another story for
Another
Noble.
time, yeah.
And then after about a year of doing some stuff for them, again, we have big clients, we have small clients, we like it all,
Like it all.
right? And so we met with them, and then we didn't really know, but they are part owners of Lazy Dog, and we're like, that's pretty cool. So why don't we put together a design deck for Lazy Dog? Well,
We did, and here we are.
fast forward, now here we are.
Now we're
So-
drinking their delicious beer. Cheers,
Exactly.
by the way.
So I like these cool stories about how we kind of get these accounts, or you get the accounts.
Now that wasn't us thing. It wasn't
No,
me. It
for
wasn't
sure.
me.
Well,
that was
we-
just an organic kind of deal. We had fun there. We just talked to them.
But if you didn't say, if
But
you
they were
didn't give
cool
them
people.
compliments,
But they were cool.
No, they're
it was
super
like
cool.
all just good and fun. It wasn't like trying to get an account.
well, and I think we can also get the vibe of a family business like we are, like
Yes.
working with dad, working with grandpa. So getting that feeling, and they were super cool, and just having lunch and going over some numbers, and you give them a quick shout out, and they're like, "Hey, what do you guys do?" Well, we've got a design center just a couple miles down the road.
Exactly.
That was really cool, and so we just took the opportunity to design some stuff for them, and they're like,
that
hey,
was great.
We like it. So I love this kind of story. So
too.
Lazy Dog, keep it up. They're doing great work, great food.
But speaking of food, every time we go to the bar, right?
Yeah.
I just want to sit there and have a beer, and I love the app.
The candied bacon.
Candied bacon. I mean, they smell the room. It smells amazing.
Yes.
So I wish everyone at home could taste it.
I'm gonna dive into some bacon here.
Well, then if you're gonna do it, I'm doing it too.
Yes.
Okay, look at that. First off, presentation A+, right?
I'm going for it.
It smells kind of incredible, but it looks like they just cut it. It's like a clean cut. It has not too much
what's
fat.
better.
But hold on, really, you want to talk about it? It's not too much
Take
fat.
a bite, dude. It's insane.
I'm saying it's already salivating in my mouth. I'm ready, but I just want to kind of talk about how freaking delicious it looks. So now I'm gonna go in, all in.
Go in. And it's actually a toss up. What's better, the beer or the bacon?
Whoa,
Yeah, it's epic.
really good.
I could probably just live on this all day.
I think man can live off bacon alone. Bacon and beer.
And it's the
Why
fat.
don't we do a T-shirt? Bacon and beer.
Yeah, we should. Don't be afraid of the fat. The fat is so
Fat carries the flavor, right? It's like the elevator to the flavor.
good. Cheers to bacon.
Hold on, one more bite.
Cheers to Lazy Dog.
Sorry, Lazy Dog. This is great. I couldn't be happier. Got my best friend, my brother,
Let's go.
and bacon and beer.
Boom.
Life doesn't really get much better than that.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers.